Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to take a look at the Str Zamasu unit and how he performs in DBZ Dokkan battle after his recent Extreme Z Awakening as part of the Rose Stained Super Saiyan Extreme Super Battle Road stage. So pretty straightforward. He got a pretty nice buff. He is an all types key +3 HP attack and defense of 60% lead, and he got the ability to raise attack and defense for one turn on his super attack while causing supreme damage to the enemy and lowering their defense. He has attack and defense of 60% plus an additional attack and defense of 60% when attacking, and also lowers the enemy's attack by 30% when performing a super attack. He gains an additional 60% attack and defense and recovers 10% HP whenever your HP is below 90%, and he also has an additional attack of 60% when the target enemy is in attack down or in defense down status or stunned, or the target enemy's super attack is sealed. In terms of links, he has Power Bestowed by God, Cold Judgment, Prodigies, Godly Power, Dismal Future, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. And in terms of categories, he has Realm of Gods, Potara, Future Saga, Dragon Ball Seekers, Time Travelers, Gifted Warriors, and Worldwide Chaos. So a pretty cool looking unit. We'll take a look and see how he performs. The only real issue this guy is going to have is links. He doesn't really have the best set of links. Zamasu and Goku Rose units are kind of weird in that they don't, like, Rose Gokus have a bit of a better time because they do have some like other Goku Black options, but Zamasu units only really link well with like other Zamasu units, and even then they don't really have like the greatest linking set right now. But we've got him here. He is linked up with one of his best linking partners in the form of the free-to-play Time Travelers lead, Zamasu Goku Black. And we're going to see how they pair up. They do share Cold Judgment, which is a pretty good link and something very crucial if you want this unit to have very good defense, because he gains a lot of his attack and defense on super, and obviously when his health is below a certain threshold, you're going to want this guy to sit in the second slot. And so because of that, it is a little bit difficult to kind of determine exactly what's going on with this unit. Here, nice attack stat, 2.5 million. It's very, very good. No support on the rotation either, which is very nice. With support, could definitely hit the 3 million. So a nice showing from him. Obviously, we're not below 90% health either, so that could jump up again. He's a very, very solid unit. I don't really have an issue with Zamasu at all. The only shame for Zamasu, realistically speaking, is actually just his team. His team itself is not great. That's kind of the biggest downplay for this guy. Like, his team is literally just not very powerful. It's quite weak overall. I mean, if you look at it, yeah, this transforming Goku Black, he's not too great. The AGL Goku Rose is pretty decent. The strength one needs his easy A. Yeah, the AGL Zamasu is starting to age quite badly. There's just a lot of, like, the tech merge Zamasu is also aging pretty badly at this point. There's just a lot of units that overall for this strength Zamasu just aren't great. Like, we need another Goku Black arc kind of thing, but I can't see one coming anytime soon, what with the Trunks event and all that happening. Maybe we'll get another one later on in the year, maybe part of a joint celebration with JP or something, but we definitely need a couple buffs to the Goku Black Zamasu team. AGL Zamasu needs an easy A. You know, probably all the other Zamasus need an easy A. The merge Zamasu needs a replacement badly, like a DFE merge Zamasu. There's just like a lot that needs to happen for the team. Fortunately though, this Zamasu, you know, it still looks pretty good. He does really, really well. It's definitely a really solid unit. We do have some support on this rotation, so we should see a pretty nice... no, we don't, sorry. We still don't have support on this rotation. So another 2.5 million, very good, very consistent. We are getting the attack lowering from the Time Travelers Goku Zamasu Black. which is something obviously very helpful. So yeah, you know, we are seeing some good results from this guy. Some really nice damage. His defense will be really good after super as well. You're seeing it to the around 90k mark, but it'll go up quite significantly because he is gaining an additional, 60% attack and defense when he performs a super attack, which is essentially doubling his attack and defense, and he is also raising his attack and defense as well on his super. In terms of build, I would just build him into crit. He doesn't seal or anything. He does only raise for one turn. It just feels like crit's a good way to go with this guy because you can hit some. I mean, if we got below 90% health on this turn with all this additional support, it would be pretty good. It would be a really solid attack stat. So yeah, like I think he's really good. I don't really have a problem with him. Honestly, again, it's just his team. That's the biggest shame. Like, he as a unit has no real significant issues. He does decent damage, has very solid defense, debuffs the enemy, and provides healing. He's a very solid unit. I think at this stage, obviously, he's just probably best as a floater on the Realm of the Gods team, maybe a Future Saga team, something like that. In terms of his links, yeah, he doesn't really gain too much from his links. Like, he does, but he doesn't. So, Cold Judgment, he gets 5% additional defense. Prodigies, he gains 5% attack. Godly Power, he gets 5% crit chance. Dismal Future, another 5% crit chance. Fear and Faith just reduces the enemy's defense, which is good. Just get that to level 2, and then he basically procs his full passive the whole time. Fierce Battle, which is attack 15% to 20%. And then Power Bestowed by Gods, another 5% attack. So he's not like a unit that has big bad bosses or something. He's not a unit that's gonna gain a lot from link leveling. Him not having big bad bosses does kind of ruin his link set with some of the Zamasu and Goku Rose units. But I mean, I think he's fine. I think he's a really nice addition. I think he's really gonna help, especially when that team gets some upgrades. I think he's really going to help out that category, just in general. Like, I think that category, or the extreme version of that category, the Goku Black Zamasu side of it needs an upgrade, and I think this guy is a good way towards that. Like, if you pair him with the Emerge Zamasu, or you get some kind of tankier Zamasu, this guy is a great floater on a team. Debuffing, healing, all that sort of stuff is really good. And his damage is very consistent. It's not really dependent on too much. It can really spike, obviously, but 2.5 million is quite consistent there because he is proccing a lot of debuffs beforehand. So yeah, just very solid unit, very good unit. In terms of links, it's a little bit difficult to say, but Fear and Faith seems like the go-to priority link here. It's probably the easiest key link to activate on all of his teams, because quite a lot of extreme units have it. Realm of the Gods, I guess Potara as well. You could activate it on Worldwide Chaos, Time Travelers, Gifted Warriors. Fear and Faith's the kind of consistent link, whereas Dismal Future is obviously more tied to the Future Saga. So I would say if you are looking for a generic key link, Fear and Faith probably your best bet. But yeah, it's just a little bit difficult to say. Like, he doesn't really link great with anyone. That's kind of the issue with Zamasu units. They don't even link great with Merge Zamasu. They don't even link that great with Goku Blacks. The most links this guy shares with any given character is 4. So he doesn't have like a superb linking partner, someone that shares all 7 links with him, or 5 links, or even 6 links. Like, the most he can activate is 4. And out of those 4, the one you want to activate the most is Cold Judgment, which only very specific, either pure Zamasu units have, or Goku Black Zamasu units have. That is the priority here. So it is a little bit difficult to kind of say like this is the pinnacle unit to link him with. This is the best way to go about it. I would say prioritize Cold Judgment and then try and work from there. And if you can't prioritize Cold Judgment, then just focus on Fear and Faith or Dismal Future so that you can activate his key link and he can get his super attacks off. He should be fine defensively without them, so it shouldn't be like a huge issue, but it is just something that, you know, is quite important. So yeah, something you're just gonna have to work around and try and see how he fits best. It depends what team you're building. For the most part, like I said, he's probably best on a Realm of Gods team and best on the Future Saga team. Dismal Future will be easily usable there, and then you're probably trying to rely on Fear and Faith, I guess, for the Realm of the Gods team. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, I think that pretty much covers everything to do with his links. I don't really think there's like anything much more to cover. Like I said, Cold Judgment's going to be the #1 link that you like want to activate, the #1 link that you're going to want to depend on, just because it obviously gives such a big amount of defense, and that is going to help. Like, that is going to help a lot. But he does have a really good free-to-play option, at least to pair with. Maybe a little bit outdated now, not necessarily the world's best unit, but still a very solid unit that's easy to get, and you can pair with them quite well. So that'll be something that's cool for you, and you can definitely use that if you want to. But that's going to be it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it, or leave a comment, and I'll see if I can get back to you. And yeah, that's going to be it from me. So as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye.